beautiful friends, welcome back to my channel. I have my headphones on, but it is another week. I am finally back to weekly reading vlogging. I haven't bothered because I just literally have not sat down to read properly all of March. I still consumed 20 books, but I just literally did not sit down. I did a lot of audio. I was up and down in the car 10 times over, and everything that I kind of read just went in one ear and out the other. So that's kind of just what happened. But I did just film my April TBR and my March reading wrap up. Don't really know what I said, but I'm gonna say in those just in a second. But I have started my first read for the month, and that is Heartbreak for Two by C.W. Farnsworth. I have been wanting to read King of Country for a little while, but there's a bit of a reading order, which I didn't realize. You don't have to read it that way, but like it is encouraged. That is what I am reading. I am like, how far? Let me check my Kindle app on my phone. I'm like 42% of the way through this. I'm gonna edit these videos and then I'll probably read for a little while before I start cooking dinner, but I'm going to sit down and read this as well. So this is like 400 and something pages. So I'll probably like read like 100 pages a day to try and keep me accountable to like make sure that I'm reading fantasy. The second book comes out in June, traditionally published. So I have requested that from the publisher. So I need to read this and review it soon. That is on my TBR as well for this week. I'm trying to read as much as I can this month, because I know that coming up in the next few months, I'm not gonna be able to read a lot, and I just need to read. I need to get some peace back in my life and some calm back in my life, and that means reading for me. My brain has been in a very busy state, and I need a way to calm down. I need a way to like settle my soul, and so I'm gonna be reading those 2 books for now. I'm gonna edit these videos and then come back to you and update you guys on Heartbreak for Two. But Heartbreak for Two is I guess like rock star romance. She's like a country music singer, I believe, and they are like childhood crushes. He dated her stepsister, so they never had a relationship. I'm at the point where like in the flashback where she like turns him down because she's like, I can't be with you because I have to respect my sister. So that's where I'm at. It's also forced proximity. I won't tell you how and why, but oh my god, it's gonna be so good. I am really enjoying this. I could probably potentially finish this today. I'm like 115 pages into 274 pages, so I could easily finish this today if I have a good amount of reading time, which I probably will tonight and later. Some of the other books that I've put on for this month is like the other C.W. Farnsworth book that I want to read, so 6 Summers to Fall. The Fake Out by Stephanie Archer, I still need to read that too. That has been on my TBR for quite a while. And Smoking Gun by Lainey Lawson. I'm very excited to read that. It is a few hours later. Time to start this. I'm gonna try and read 100 pages and then cook dinner. So we'll keep you updated. Don't know how long it's gonna take me. I am gonna read it on my Kindle though, so yeah, stay tuned for my thoughts and feelings. I haven't read a new fantasy world in quite a while, but I feel like this is a good gateway. Okay, my dinner is slowly cooking, so I'm gonna give you a quick update. I am 100 pages in to this now. I'm up to part 3. Very intrigued in the plot. It feels a little bit similar to like Chloe Gong's Very Violent Delights at the moment, which is also, no, is it vampires? Sorry, no, it's not vampires, but I read These Violent Delights and a Renee Ahdieh book quite close together, and the Renee Ahdieh book is vampires, and then there's like a plot in like the Chloe Gong book that feels like a little bit similar, but like I'm enjoying it, very intrigued. I love the enemies to lovers aspect between Araya and Rain, I think is how you say his name. Very intrigued. I know that I'll pick up in the next 50 odd pages, but yeah, no critiques. I'm gonna go back into Heartbreak for Two now. Might finish it tonight. We'll see how we go. Let's get ready while I tell you guys about what I've read in the past couple of hours. I read a lot since I last updated you. So I finished Heartbreak for Two. I gave it 4 stars. I thought it was great. Really enjoyed it. I didn't love the end. I didn't love the third act breakup, but that's a common problem for me. That's not new information. So yeah, that's how I feel about that. And then I ended up going straight into The Fake Out by Stephanie Archer because I was like a fiend, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna keep reading it. I finished it quite early, and then I'm loving The Fake Out, like absolutely adoring. So yeah, adoring that. It is so funny, so quirky. Not quirky, actually, that's the wrong word, but it is genuinely such a funny book. She has like absolutely delivered. I love Stephanie Archer, and it's just So funny. I'm obsessed with the male main character. I think he's hilarious. I think he's just so sweet and endearing. I love it, and I cannot wait to see where it goes. I think I'm like 20% into it now because I went to the gym and like read while I was on the treadmill. I think he's great. And then our FMC, Hazel, is the sister of the FMC in Behind the Net. But Hazel is like the physiotherapist for the hockey team. And she's also doing like an inclusive Zoom yoga, and like her goal in life is to make people feel better about themselves and their bodies because their mum has really bad like body confidence. I had to think of the word then. Rory and Hazel went to high school together, just like the other two from the previous book. And he was like the team, like he was like the school playboy. Hazel's ex-boyfriend gets traded to the same team that gets traded onto the Vancouver Storm, and obviously she has to be his physio. So they start dating. Rory and Hazel start fake dating to sort of keep him off their back, and they're like really playing it up, And like Rory just, you can tell already, like he worships the ground that Hazel walks on, and I'm obsessed. Like it is so good. I'll be back in 2 seconds. They're just like the sweetest little sweet humans ever. This series is complete and utter perfection. I literally have no notes. There is just something about the way that Stephanie Archer writes that she just knows what she's doing. This morning on audio, I ended up starting The Reason I Married Him, which is like the second book in the Armand Bay series by Megan Quinn. And so far, so good. Megan Quinn writes really long books, which is fine. I don't mind a long book as long as there's a reason behind it. So we'll see how we go. It's going to be A Marriage of Convenience, which I love. A Marriage of Convenience, and it's been a while since I've read one. Yeah, I'm hoping that it ends up being everything that I wanted. I really enjoyed the first book in this series, so I'm hoping I feel very similar. But yeah, I have some videos to edit today, so that's why I'm walking around the house like getting set up and vlogging, but you know, whatever. I have some videos to edit. I've got 2 YouTube videos to edit and some vlogs for TikTok. So I'm gonna make my water and then edit. I'll probably read for a bit later on, and yeah. Okay friends, it's been a little while since I've updated, but I just finished The Reason I Married Him, and I'm giving it like a 4 or 4.5 stars. I'm not fully decided. I want to see how it like sits with me for the rest of the week, but overall I really enjoyed it. I just didn't love it as much as the book before it. I feel like it was lacking a bit of that like banter, the funny moments. It was a lot more emotional. Like it took so long for the characters to get along, which is fine. It's not an issue, but like it's just, I prefer it when they sort of have some sort of connection. It was quite a slow burn. I didn't expect it to be such a slow burn, especially because they were fully aware of their attraction to each other and they just couldn't get it out. You have to look at how their childhoods affected their adult relationship. I'm going to sit here and finish this because I'm obsessed. Like I am next level obsessed with this, and I cannot wait to continue. I read a little bit more this morning, and this man is like Ryan Shea level. I'm obsessed with him. I'm gonna read this until I finish it, I think is what I'm gonna do. Guys, I have a new addiction. It's been a little while since I've updated. I'm gonna update you guys later on, but I'm cleaning the house and I'm on my 2nd audiobook of The Boys of Belrose. I'm addicted. I know, like this, it's Tate James, like of course, she's always addictive. These are really good. I really enjoy the way that these are written. I didn't love the trilogy that she did a couple years ago, but this is a co-write with Jam and Eve, and it is so fun. It's called The Boys of Belrose. Like I said, it's about it's like a rock star and mafia romance, and I think it's fantastic. Like really good. I can't stop. Very action-packed but succinct, because these books are all like short. I think the audiobook's like 8 hours long. This is gonna die, so I'm gonna put this on charge, and then once it is charged, I will be back to update you guys on everything else that I've read in the car last 24 hours. I never wrapped up the vlog. Let's quickly wrap it up. I'm gonna tell you guys what I ended up finishing, which is not a lot because I really didn't read as much as I intended. But anyway, I finished The Boys of Belrose. Highly recommend. They all got 4 stars. Very addictive, lots of twists and turns, will keep you hooked from like start to finish. You'll just want to know what is happening. Loved it, had a great time. The end felt a little bit rushed and like it wrapped up really conveniently, but overall I had a great time. I didn't vlog it, but I did finish Serpent and the Wings of Night, and I think I'm I gave it a 4.5 star. Yeah, 4.5 stars because it dragged a little bit. I wanted to give it 4, but the end was so good that it made up. Like, so it drops a half star because it was so slow in the start. It is very much targeted to fans of like The Hunger Games, Sarah J Maas, people that like Red RDA. I think this is great. I'm very addicted. Cannot wait to see where the next book goes. I will probably read it soon because I'm like, I want to know. There is romance elements, but I think it's more of a fantasy more than a romantasy. But you are very much enthralled by the relationship that is happening. So there is that. I enjoyed, highly recommend. Not much else I can say other than it is very slow at the start, but thankfully it is only 400 pages, so it is a good book to start with. I ended up finishing The Fake Out. I gave it 5 freaking stars. Check out my Goodreads, I wrote a full review on it. I fucking loved it. It was perfection. Check your trigger warnings though. It is amazing. It is a 6-star book. It is in like elite level, similar like vibes to The Right Move and He's Not My Type by Megan Quinn. Elite level book. I'm obsessed. Stephanie Archer just nails this book series and makes it fantastic. Like, it genuinely is a fantastic book series. I have no critiques. I cannot wait to see what she does next because I just know that she's gonna nail it even more. So that's everything I read this week. Make sure you stick around for the next reading vlog. It'll be a weekend reading vlog for the weekend because I'm gonna pick it up tomorrow and read from Friday to Sunday. I hope you guys like this video. Tell me what you guys read this week. What was your favorite book from the week? And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.